everybody? It's Tim with Collect Jurassic. Welcome to the first ever bite-sized review, new kind of review format we're going to do here on Collect Jurassic. Just because there's so many toys out right now, I can't even get my head around it, let alone just take the time to review each of them. So bite-sized reviews it is, and we're going to start with the new Soundstrike figures that are just now hitting online, hitting Walmart, probably going to hit in a few other places. And the first one here is Irritator, and we're going to take a look at it in this bite-sized review. So it's going to be a little bit more simple, a little more straightforward, maybe even a little bit shorter than my normal reviews, but we should still get lots of awesome looks at this great looking figure. As you can see, Irritator in the package, that great Primal Attack artwork. You got the back that shows the different actions you can do, the head strike, the thrashing action. Figures always look great back here in these renders, and the Irritator's no different. We also have, whoa, already making noise. We also have the other figures down here in the wave, which we will review in a bite-sized review coming up. But yeah, Irritator looks awesome. Let's go ahead and get him out of the box. Luckily, he's pretty easy. You just got to snip a couple things, and he is free. Right? There it is. We can go ahead and put that packaging aside, and here it is, the Irritator. Sort of like a Suchomimus, sort of like a Spinosaurus. I remember walking into the toy fair and seeing this guy and thinking immediately that it was some kind of all-new Suchomimus sculpt, but it's an Irritator. Strange name for dinosaur, but awesome figure. I mean, look at the paint on this thing with the stripes on the ridges. I love the fins on the tail. You can see like it's got sort of like a ridge or a fin on the tail, and then through the body, lots of good detail too, lots of pebbly skin, good stuff like that. Looks like the mouth is open and closed too. I like there it is again. I like the Cryolophosaurus, these Soundstrike figures that have the posable jaw as opposed to one that's like tied to the action. That way you can do some more poses with it. He's gonna be really loud for this review, so you'll have to excuse him. But yeah, throughout the figure we do have some articulation, like the arms on those ball joints that we like on these Soundstrike figures. So you can kind of have him put his arms up, or have him kind of, I always like to put my arms sort of back in like a hunting pose. Is always kind of cool. Then the legs too rotate kind of a little bit on a pivot. The speakers down there, so you can kind of make him do some wide stances or run. All that good stuff that we like about Mattel figures. Just the right amount of posability. Here's kind of an upright pose for him. But yeah, I just really like his face. I mean, his face has got, for being so close to Suchomimus and Spinosaurus, he has a very unique looking face still. A little bit cartoony. That eye, is a little bit wide and colorful, but I still like it. And I really like how the teeth all interlock when he closes his mouth. But it looks cool when you open the mouth too. He's got a nice painted tongue in there too, almost like a duck, but in like a cool dinosaur way. But yeah, I don't know. This is probably, we'll go ahead and look at the other Soundstrike figures, but right now, I mean, this is the one I'm feeling the most just in the package. Of course, we have the Primal Attack. Lets him, move all around. The sounds sound original too, which is cool. Doesn't sound like, Indominus Rex or something else they reused, Indoraptor. Like, it sounds like something original. Got some hissing in there too, so pretty cool. Yeah, this thing just has a nice paint application. It's got that base plastic color, but the belly's got a little bit of coloring, and then of course those top ridges on it. Just very aquatic feeling. All in all, yeah, this is an all-new sculpt too, so this is the first time we're seeing it in that case as well. But yeah, I think this is a solid entry. It's a little bit cartoony. I know some people are probably going to take issue with that, but for me, it's a solid entry, a solid new figure. Mattel has given us a handful of new figures this year. I shouldn't say a handful. They've given us more than that. And this, obviously, in this wave is one of those new figures. Not for Camp Cretaceous necessarily, but a new species all the same. That's really, really exciting. Got new sounds, and just sort of expanded the mid carnivore range of figures, and another sort of Spinosaurid, I believe, like Suchomimus and Spinosaurus. So very cool. And I think that's all I have to say for this little bite-sized review, but I hope you liked it. Definitely let me know in the comments what you think, because we're going to be doing a lot of these for a little while as we get through the backlog of toys that we need to review. So thanks everybody for joining me. Until next time, I'm Tim, and stay tuned to Collect Jurassic.